Going to the easeful. Training the sled dogs up here. Oh, look at them.
Ahead of the bus is the Savage River Rest area. That's the last area you're allowed to drive your own personal vehicle into the park. And on this side of the bridge, we have the Savage Alpine Trail. That's the 4.5 mile long trail. It goes back out to Mountain Vista. On the other side of the river, we have the Savage River Loop. That Savage River Loop is a 2-mile loop that goes down and around the river. We're going to cross over Savage River at an elevation of 2,780 feet above sea level. Now, a lot of our park has been carved out by glaciers. If you look out here to the left of the bus, you can see this broad U-shaped valley. The glacier started out here to the left of the bus, and then as it worked its way towards the bridge, it stopped here where the bridge is. As the glacier started to melt away, it carved the V-shape through the mountains out here to the right of us. So wherever you see the profound V-shapes to the rocks, that's a good indication of water erosion. And then where you see the broad U-shaped valley, like out here to the left of the bus, this is a good indication of a glacier carved valley. I don't know if it was done on purpose or just by chance, but everything on the left side of the road on our way out to East Fork is going to be the south side, and that's going to be glacier carved, while everything on the right side of the bus, the north side, is going to be water erosion. We have short-billed gulls here on the bridge that we've been seeing flying around as we're trying to drive across. We're going to check in with the park ranger here.
Denali is home to people. Today, the Dene people, indigenous here to interior Alaska, this including the Athabascan language groups of the Ahtna, the Tanana, the Koyukon, the Upper Kuskokwim, and the Dena'ina, all still call Denali home.
So it's a 30-acre park dedicated to protecting adult sheep.
What kind of chicks are there?
So would you like to know the official state bird or the popular pick state bird? So the official one is our willow ptarmigan. So all we just see back here, that's our official state bird. The unofficial state bird is the mosquito. I don't stop for mosquitoes. So typically, it's both the male and female ptarmigan that'll raise the chicks. On both sides of the bus, the small pink tubular flowers you're seeing, these are Indian potato. Indian potato roots are edible. However, they're also poisonous at a certain time of the year. I'm not sure what this is, so I do not suggest eating the Indian potato. Out of our 6.1 plus million acre park, there's only 28 miles of trails. The majority of those trails are going to be in the park entrance area. We do have some trails out here at the Isleton Visitor Center and farther around west, but we're not able to reach those areas. Now, since we are trailless by design, this is one of the few parks that they want you out here and actually explore the park on your own. You can go out and hike through the wilderness if you'd like, and see what you might find while you're out hiking around. If you want to get off the bus and go for a hike, just get my attention and let me know you want out for a hike. I can stop for you anywhere as long as we're not within half a mile of a wildlife sighting or within a wildlife enclosure area. As of right now, the entire park road is open to hiking. Now, if you are going out for a hike, if you're out in a group of 2 or more, the Park Service does ask that you spread out side by side and not walk behind each other. That could possibly help create a new social trail if you damage the tundra. They do ask that you stay off the social trails and animal trails as much as possible. While you're out hiking around, you should also practice leaving no trace. Take nothing more than photos and leave nothing behind but footprints.
No wildlife. Was it Telenica River? Squirrel. Squirrel.
If you're going to go hiking through the wilderness, see any small black and red signs like the ones out here to the left of the bus at the edge of the road. These are wilderness closure signs, or temporary wilderness closure signs. The Park Service will put these up in animal denning sites and also kill sites. It's to keep both you and the wildlife safe. If you do come across any of these signs, please stay back out of that area. We're now crossing over the Techlanica River. We're at an elevation of 2,650 feet above sea level. There's not a lot of vegetation out here on the gravel bar, and that's just because the gravel is usually moving around constantly.
There's a bee.
Out about the 10 o'clock position or 10:30 position of the bus, you can see an island with some flowers on it. Just a little bit before that, there's an area that's now barren, but this area used to be full of flowers and it's already washed away. So it's likely that next little pad out there will be moving around probably because of the gravel. Now we've now made it across the Techlanica River. The road will slowly start to get more and more narrow the farther west we head into the park. And we'll have to start yielding to buses in a few spots, and they'll yield to us in a few spots as well. We're also in the igloo forest. Caribou are the only members of the deer family where both males and females have antlers. The bull caribou are going to be the males. They're going to have the large, wide, grand antler. They're still growing out their antlers. They'll keep their antlers through November into the rutting season. After the rut is over, they will shed their antlers. A female caribou is called a cow caribou. Their antlers are going to start to grow here pretty soon if they haven't already. They'll grow rapidly through the summer and they'll be short and narrow. They'll keep their antlers through the rutting season.
They're way up there.
If you got binoculars, you can see it.
Way above the grass. Go to the very top. They come down. You see it, right?
Bob, I'm an mountain sheep phase. I'm a dog sheep. Bob.
Drivers stand, there's a bear to the right of us.
To the right. See right there.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Here comes the babies. You see it straight up?
I know.
Like
Oh
where
yeah,
the
now I
indentation
see
is?
it. Yep.
That's cool.
Now I can see it.
They're coming down this way.
Brown bears ain't.
We're now at the highest point on the park road. This is Sable Pass at an elevation of 3,900 feet above sea level. I should say highest point on the park road for this summer. Typically this is the second highest point on the entire park road. We're not able to make it out to Highway Pass. Unfortunately, Denali is still completely covered in over by clouds. You'll have to be out here about the 10:30 position of the bus. From here, we're 45 miles away from Denali.
That's very clear.
Got antlers. That's an easy one to see.
Oh dang, you changed course.
That's wild.
It is.
Oh.
Take off in 30 seconds.
That's not a bear.
It's people in the wild, guys. Don't worry.
As long as they know there's a bear up there. They stopped moving. Is it people? Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, you
bridge will be out of the stable area where you are welcome to go hike through the wilderness. You can also hike on the East Fork Riverbed. If you want to see where our road stood away 85 feet down the mountain, you can see where they're going to be building the new bridge if you walk about 2.5 miles one way on the riverbed. If you continue on past the riverbed, or the slide area, and want to head out to the other side of the park road, it's about a 5-mile walk one way on the riverbed. Restrooms is going to be the ranger cabin. As long as the American flag is out, they're on duty. And they just got out here. And if you go just beyond the cabin, on the left side, there's going to be the 61 stairs down to the East Fork Riverbed. Like from where the sign was, there's basically this area.
It's mile 43. It's closed the rest of the way because of the landslide. That polychrome. Sure. The ground squirrel holes.
2 giant claws coming out.
It's pretty cool.
Watch this. Dude, I saw it.
We're crossing over the Ticklanika and its elevation at 2,650 feet above sea level. After you come out here and take a jar or mason jar full of river water here, I left it sitting on a counter undisturbed. It'd take around 2 to 3 weeks before that sediment would settle down into the bottom of the jar. So this glacier silt, also known as glacial flour, and it's so fine that it does stay suspended for quite a while.
It's like this stick.
Denali National Park. Second national park, you say?
My mother is killing me.
It's a bear. Get the bear. Get the bear. It's a bear.
Pull it up and write it down.
We're the survivors of the 7:30 bus. We started with a bunch of people. Now this is all we have. The bears ate well.
And where's the
Bears and wolves.
Where's the ketchup?
Oh, it's back there. The kitchen. There's just like 6 up there and 3 back there. And there's just 9 of us. There must have been at least 20.
Women and children.
But we got to see them. We got to see the wolves and didn't see elephants.
Hint, I was actually the one who ate them.
On the right side of the bus is the park headquarters. This is also where they hold their dog sled demonstrations. Dog sled demonstrations happen daily at 10, 2, and 4. There's a free courtesy shuttle that'll bring you up here from the Denali Visitor Center. To catch the shuttle, please show up at least dogs if you like.
Oh my god, it does look like these. Wait, no, it's not.
And the lady walking in back is one of our bus drivers. She walks Gus.
Gus.
She was at the Technica bus stop this morning when we first got there.
There's an eagle.
Daddy, I said bye today. No.
After today.
No, I said bye today. I changed it.
Bye. There's the moose we saw.
Wow, so cool.